Arabian sun beat down. It warmed the turquoise waters surrounding Sainte-Croix. Palm trees swayed in the gentle breeze, their fronds whispered secrets of a time long past. The air hummed with an unseen energy. This was an island where the veil between worlds felt thin. Sainte-Croix, Haiti, was a place where ancient traditions thrived. It was a place where the spirits, the lower, walked among the living. Here, voodoo wasn't just a religion, it was a way of life woven into the very fabric of existence. The scent of spices, strong and alluring, wafted from the marketplace. Rhythmic drums echoed from a distance, their beat pulsing like a heartbeat. This was a symphony of sights and sounds that captivated the senses. It was a world away from the sterile halls of Parisian hospitals. This was the world Dr. Laurent stepped into, a world that promised both wonder and trepidation. Dr. Laurent had traveled far. She journeyed from the sophisticated streets of Paris to the heart of Haiti. Her mission was simple yet daunting, to study the medicinal practices intertwined with the voodoo traditions of Sainte-Croix. Armed with her scientific mind and a healthy dose of skepticism, she arrived on the island. It was a place more vibrant and mysterious than she could have imagined.
Could ancient rituals hold the key to healing? Could the spirits guide the hand that heals? I was determined to find out.
Her journey was more than just a research project. It was a journey into the unknown, a quest to bridge the gap between science and spirituality. She sought knowledge, but what awaited her in Sainte-Croix was a transformation. Deep in the heart of a village nestled amongst lush vegetation, Marie found her guide. Mambo Cécile, the village healer, a woman of quiet strength and wisdom, agreed to be her mentor. Cécile's eyes, old and knowing, seemed to hold the secrets of the island.
I watched, listened, and learned.
She observed as Cécile treated the sick with a combination of herbs, chants, and offerings to the lower. The world of modern medicine felt a million miles away. It was replaced by the earthy aroma of herbs, the rhythmic chanting, and the palpable presence of something ancient and powerful.
My skepticism began to waver. In its place grew a sense of awe and a thirst for understanding.
Days turned into weeks. Marie immersed herself in the rhythms of village life. She witnessed ceremonies that honored the spirits, their vibrant energy filling the air, the rhythmic drumming, the intoxicating scents, the trance-like dancing. It was a sensory overload that left Marie breathless.
I learned about the Loa, the spirits who governed every aspect of life, from love and death to healing and justice.
Each Loa had their own domain, their own preferences for offerings and rituals. Marie meticulously recorded everything she saw. She participated in the preparation of herbal remedies, her hands learning the language of roots and leaves. It was a far cry from the sterile laboratories she knew. But here, in the heart of Sainte-Croix, it felt profoundly right. But Sainte-Croix, like any place touched by magic, held its secrets.
Whispers of a curse, of disappearances began to reach my ears.
There was a darkness that lurked beneath the surface of vibrant life.
Fishermen refused to sail on certain nights. Mothers clutched their children a little closer as the sun dipped below the horizon.
Marie, initially dismissive, couldn't ignore the fear she saw in Cécile's eyes.
It was a fear that spoke of ancient pacts, of powers older than time, and of a price that had to be paid.
The line between healing and harming, Marie realized, was thin indeed. This realization sent a shiver down her spine.
The idyllic facade of Sainte-Croix was cracking, revealing something ancient and unsettling beneath.
The deeper Marie delved, the more she uncovered. She learned of Baron Samedi, the Loa of death and resurrection, the guardian of the graveyard and the master of the crossroads. He was a fearsome figure, often depicted with a skull for a face, always present at both life's beginning and its end.
Legend had it that the village founders had made a pact with Baron Samedi. In exchange for prosperity and protection, they promised him a sacrifice, a soul for every season.
The disappearances, Marie realized, weren't random. They were the price the village paid for its continued existence. This realization chilled her to the bone. It challenged everything she thought she knew about life and death. This was a truth far more unsettling than any scientific mystery she had encountered. Marie found herself torn. Her scientific mind rebelled against the idea of sacrifices and pacts with spirits, yet she couldn't deny the tangible fear, the deeply ingrained beliefs of the villagers.
I saw the desperation in their eyes, the way they clung to tradition as a lifeline in a world that often felt chaotic and unforgiving.
She saw the comfort they drew from their rituals, the strength they found in their shared beliefs. Was it so different from the faith that people in her world placed in modern medicine?
Tradition is what binds us, what gives us strength in times of uncertainty.
It's our way of understanding the world, of finding meaning in the chaos.
One night, guided by a dreamlike vision, Marie discovered a hidden chamber beneath Cécile's hut. There, amidst flickering candlelight and the scent of incense, she found evidence of the pact. It was a chilling testament to the village's history and the price they continued to pay for their existence.
This is the turning point. I realized that I couldn't judge the practices of Sainte-Croix through the lens of my own culture.
Voodoo provides a framework for understanding the world, a way to cope with the uncertainties of life and the inevitability of death.
It was a system of belief that, while foreign to her, held the community together. As Marie prepared to leave Sainte-Croix, she carried within her not just knowledge of herbs and rituals, but a profound respect for the power of belief. She had come seeking scientific answers, but she left with a deeper understanding of the human need for connection, for meaning, for something bigger than themselves.
The drums still echoed in my ears. The scent of incense lingered in my memory. I knew I would never be able to fully reconcile the world I came from with the world I had glimpsed in Sainte-Croix. But I also knew that I'd been changed by my experience.
The mysteries of Sainte-Croix would stay with her, a reminder that some truths lie beyond the realm of science, in the realm of faith, tradition, and the enduring power of the human spirit.